recipe time again. What I'm going to make today is it's based on the idea of seitan, but it's includes pea protein powder. Everybody's bought a 5 kilo bag of pea protein and then tasted it and thought, what am I going to do with this? So I've come up with a way of getting mine used up, and I'm going to show you what I do. So I've named this recipe Peawheat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out the wet ingredients first and then the dry ingredients. So I'm just going to go through it with you and show you what I do and the end result. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using a NutriBullet style blender. Mine's not actually NutriBullet, but it's same sort of principle. And ingredients that go into the NutriBullet will be garlic powder, 2 tablespoons, one, 2. Okay, onion powder, 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. White wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon. Uh, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1, 2, and white miso. I bought this off, whoops, there it goes. White miso paste. I bought this off eBay, 6 400 gram bags for a few quid. 100 grams, in it goes. And then earlier I mixed up 700 mils of veg stock, just using a couple of Veg Stock Cubes, 800 mils of warm water, hot water should I say, which is now warm. Okay, chuck that in and blend that up. Okay, and then 300 grams of vital wheat gluten. Again, I buy this off Amazon in 2.5 or 5 kilo bag. Because it's wheat gluten, very not for celiacs or people with gluten intolerances. Next, I have 200 grams of Pea Protein Isolate. Chuck that in. And a couple of extra ingredients. Yep. Now this recipe is not strictly for your whole foodies, because it's not whole food. It contains wheat gluten and pea protein. But there's xanthan gum as well. I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of that. Gives the end result a better texture. Again, I bought that from a company called Special Ingredients on Amazon. And another one is Methylcellulose, which is a great binder. And I'm going to put 1.5 tablespoons of that in. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do, grab a wooden spoon, just give my powders a mix up. So the 3 powders there was Pea Protein Isolate, wheat gluten, the Methylcellulose and Xanthan Gum. Now I will be putting the ingredients in the description, so if you didn't catch it, or you don't have to rewind the video and do it again. Okay, I'm going to have to change the camera in a minute because you need to see what I'm doing with this. So I've got my powdered ingredients and my wet ingredients. Now don't pour all of this in at once. You may need a little bit more. If you do, just use water, or you may need a little bit less. What you're looking for is a dough type consistency, which is quite sticky. Okay, just so you can see, I was going to change the camera in a second so you can see what it looks like in my bowl. Now, because I've done this before, all of this is just about right for the dough type texture. So once you've mixed in so much of the fluid, it's time to get your hands in and get dirty. Just going to make mess about. In fact, I'm only using a phone here, so I don't want to get the camera lens dirty, but let's do the best we can. With all my videos, I like to be totally impromptu. Now, nutritional values on this when it's finished and cooked is 27 grams. This is per 100 grams. It's per 100 grams, 27 grams of protein, 3.3 grams of fat, and 7.1 grams of carbohydrate. Okay, I'm just going to move the camera so you can see the kneading process. There we have it. I've got a nice meaty type of consistency. So now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to just break into 2 halves. Okay, now once we've got, take each one of the halves and just make into a shape something like that. Now we take a couple of sheets of aluminium foil, and then we just wrap up into a packet like that, and then we do that once again. Okay, next stage then is to cook the pea wheat. And so if you don't have one of these, it's called an instant pot. I suggest you get one. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the separator on at the bottom, a cup of water, and then my package of pea wheat. Then we're going to put it on manually for 90 minutes. High pressure. Okay, put the lid on. And valve closed. So the instant pot's now finished, and we'll take it out. Okay, let's have a look at the end result. So there we go. Looks a bit like a kebab. Now you can cut this up however you like. I like to slice mine. So there we have. Taste delicious and meaty. Good result.